Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. And if you're new, welcome. We're happy to have you here. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that subscribe button. So today, so I've just kind of been having a crazy week. Some things happened that were not the best. I decided we should just do a tag video. Tags are fun and I really don't do them that often. This tag is just called the questions no one ever asks tag. I have no clue who started this tag, so if you do, please let me know so I can link them down below. I just saw it on some various blogs and it looked like something fun that we could do today. So I'll just jump on into it. The first question is, what's your favorite kind of sandwich? I actually really like roast beef sandwiches. Like, that's my favorite deli meat. I really enjoy that. I also enjoy putting mozzarella in sandwiches. I really love mozzarella cheese. And lately I have this obsession. I put green bell peppers in like anything that I'm eating. I just, turkey sandwiches, roast beef sandwiches, like I'll just shove them in. It's starting to sound really random, but it's good. So yeah, definitely probably roast beef as the meat, mozzarella as the cheese, some lettuce, maybe a little mayo, and then some random red bell peppers thrown in. It probably sounds disgusting to everyone else, but I like it. The next question is, have you ever stolen a street sign before? No, I definitely have not done that. I heard it's a thing that people do, but I've never known anyone who's done it, and I've never done it. I know there's like certain streets, some places that have just like really crazy names and people steal them all the time. These are not really street signs, but more like town signs. In the Amish country of Pennsylvania, they have these different towns. One is called Intercourse, for example, that have these names that, of course, like teenage boys would think are kind of funny. And people like steal the sign. This is like, welcome to Intercourse. I heard people steal it like all the time and they have to replace it. So yeah, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, I've never personally stolen a sign. The next question is, do you always smile for pictures? A long time ago, the answer would have been yes, more of a no. Not because I don't like smiling, but because I post a lot of makeup selfies on Instagram, and because I have small and deep set eyes, if I want to do the selfie just to show the makeup look, I will typically close my eyes and then typically also close my mouth just so everyone can see the full look. I'm not gonna have like this huge grin and my eyes closed. I think it looks kind of weird. So yeah, so now I don't always smile in pictures, but yeah, like if it's just a happy picture of me having fun or something, obviously I'm gonna smile, but I don't smile in those makeup pictures. This next one is kind of funny. Have you ever peed in the woods? The answer is sadly yes, but okay, I can explain. There is an explanation. See, this is why I like this tag. Just had the most random questions. On this kind of sketchy tour, it was supposed to be a hunt for the Jersey Devil. I was very upset because obviously people brought flashlights, and then when you got there, the man is like, you're not allowed to use a flashlight, like, which is obviously super dangerous to walk around in the woods in the complete darkness with no flashlight. Like, I was tripping and I was just really upset about it. But so when we first got there, I was meeting some friends, and like a lot of girls, we had to pee, and we had never been to this spot. We thought maybe it was like a camping area and there would be like a small bathroom. Well, there was one outhouse. The outhouse was scary as hell. Like, it was like disgusting inside, like just so gross. And we're all from like these suburban towns, or even one girl was from Philly, and we don't really go hanging out in the woods that often, so we were not prepared. And then thankfully we ran into this woman who, like, she's very into like camping and that kind of stuff, and she's like, it's better just to pee behind the outhouse. And she even had baby wipes and gave us some. She was the nicest woman. So yeah, me and my one friend peed in the woods behind this outhouse. No shame to my game. If you have to pee, you have to pee. The next question is, do you think it's okay for guys to wear pink? Of course it is. Anyone can wear any color they want. I know kind of when we're little, people kind of associate pink is for girls and blue is for boys, but really anyone can wear any color. I think as long as you feel comfortable in that color, then you can rock it and you look really good in it. So I think guys, if they want to wear a pink shirt, they should go for it. Next question is, do you still watch cartoons? I don't really watch any modern cartoon, but sometimes I will watch reruns of Daria. I really always love that show. Let me know down below if I have any fellow Daria fans in the house. But as much as I love Daria, I really don't like Beavis and Butthead at all. All the boys in school growing up always loved it. I just thought it was like kind of disgusting, senseless humor. I just couldn't get into it. Daria has more of like a plot, in my opinion. Next question is, what do you drink with your dinner? Usually either just water or diet ginger ale or regular ginger ale. Those are the three things I drink the most. So one of those three. I really don't drink alcohol anymore. The last time I had a drink was on my birthday. I had some champagne, but before that, it had been like several years since I had any alcohol. Just because if I take some medications and stuff, I don't think it's a good idea for me to be drinking. It's just healthier for me overall. I definitely drank back in college in my early 20s, like most people, but just now it's not for me anymore. The next question is, what do you dip your chicken nuggets in? I love McDonald's chicken nuggets. I think they're so good, and I'm a sweet and sour sauce girl all the way. They have like a lot of different sauces now, but I stay true to sweet and sour sauce. It's been my favorite thing since I was a kid to dip it in, and I also dip my fries in it. I'm not crazy about putting fries in plain ketchup. I'd rather put them in the sweet and sour sauce, or just, this is not just McDonald's fries, this is fries in general. Or I kind of think it's good. Some people think this is disgusting, but I think it's good to mix ketchup and mayonnaise and dip fries in there. I know some people think it's gross, but I think it's really, really good. Let me know your fry and nugget preferences down below. The next question is, how many languages do you speak? English is the only language that I speak fluently. I studied Spanish for all of junior high and all of high school. I feel like I can actually read it pretty well, but I can't hold a conversation with someone who is like a native Spanish speaker because I can't translate fast enough, I guess. Like with them talking, reading is different because I can take my time and translate. So yeah, I definitely don't speak anything else fluently. The same thing with Italian. My grandparents all spoke Italian, and I took Italian in college, but I can only do like light reading in Italian. I can't really hold a conversation. And then there's just some certain key words that I know in Italian that I use mixed in with my English that I picked up growing up. Does anyone else do that? Like, I'll speak mostly in English and then have like throw in an Italian word at the end. I don't know if it's just me and my family or if other people do this, but it's what I do. The next question is, have you ever eaten pierogies? I love pierogies and actually probably eat them at least once a week. Maybe sometimes I skip a week, but they're one of my actually favorite things to eat. They're just so, so good. It's funny, I remember in Gossip Girl, Vanessa and Dan were like obsessed with pierogies, and I was like, yes, team pierogi. Do you like pierogies? Let me know down in the comments. The next question is, what was your first concert? I went to my first concert in 1998. I think I was 14, and it was a Backstreet Boys concert with my best friend. I can't remember what the name of that exact tour was. It was a really big concert. At the time. Somewhere I still have the shirt from it, but I don't know where. But yeah, me and my best friend went to that concert, and it was really, really awesome. And I remember that I wanted to see New Kids on the Block a few years before that, but I was too, like, my older cousin was going. She's maybe 5 years older, but like that's a lot. Like when you're a kid, I was way too young to go, but I did see them in concert finally as an adult, New Kids on the Block, so that was pretty awesome. And I saw Boys to Men as an adult, which, oh my goodness, their voice is like better than ever. They are amazing. There's only 3 out of 4 of them in the group now, but oh my god, it's like nothing's changed. Like their voice is amazing. I definitely, if you can see Boys to Men in concert, definitely do it if you're a fan. The question is, who would you like to see in concert? I've never seen Billy Joel in concert, And I'm obsessed with Billy Joel, so I definitely would see Billy Joel in concert if I could. I know it's probably really expensive, but maybe it will come true someday. We will see. But yeah, I think Billy Joel is awesome, and he just has like so many decades of music, and all the songs are amazing. A lot of times, like, I'll like an artist and I'll like some of their songs but not others. He's definitely an artist where I think I can't think of a song of his that I don't like off the top of my head. I think he's really awesome. And I have his autograph, actually. It's a long story, but my dad was working in Long Island, I believe, at the time, and he came in somewhere where my dad was working on a project, and my dad got his autograph for me. Next question is Nike versus Adidas. I really don't buy from either currently, but I guess when I was growing up, I would have picked Adidas because when I was in middle school and junior high, those Adidas track pants were like super in, the ones with like the snaps on them, and I played basketball all the time, so it was really good. You could have your shorts on in the winter and have those pants on over it, and then kind of like rip them off. So and I also would just wear them around because they were comfortable. So yeah, back in the day I was definitely an Adidas girl, and now both are nice, but I don't really purchase from either. And the last question is, do you watch soap operas? Definitely not currently. Like, I legitimately like don't know which ones are even still on the air. The only soap opera I ever really did get into is when I was a teenager. There was one called Passions, and I really loved Passions. If you remember Passions, definitely let me know down below, because I know it has like a cult following. It was a little bit more interesting than a regular soap opera because it had a supernatural aspect. There was this witch, and then she had a little doll named Timmy that came alive, and it was so sad. The actor who played Timmy was very young, and the day his character died, he died in real life. Oh my god, it was so freaky, and I was so sad for him. Yeah, but yeah, that was my favorite as a teenager. But once I got into college, I didn't have as much time to watch it, and then I didn't really watch any soap operas after that. So I hope you enjoyed me answering these random questions. Let me know down below if anything I answered reminded you of a fun story, or if you want to answer some of the questions, you definitely can. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. Bye.